Hey, Delta.
And blue.
And we've got some cool new decks here. I'm sure you're starting to try to figure out what these are. Uh, Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, Yugi and Kaiba Prey, obviously.
And a brand new monster.
Looks like a cubic.
All three decks are, based off, the lists of what was played from the movie.
Made from the Dark Side Dimensions packs.
Now, one thing we wanted to clarify is that right now we have not actually seen the movie yet. And this is because unlike the first movie that came out, over a decade ago, this movie's a limited release. And unfortunately for us, the closest theater showing is like an hour or something away. And to be honest, it's kind of a tricky thing for us to actually get out and go do that because,
not most practical.
School, work. But of course, we've read the synopsis that's online.
Been looking into the movie.
It's very
actually.
detailed.
We may see it. I mean, we would like to, of course.
But we've done our homework essentially, aside from watching the actual movie.
Yeah. So these are fairly accurate decks. We try to have a level of accuracy with all our decks, and these are no different. So we'll be doing a few games with these. It's not going to be too long, not necessarily as long as a wave, but we're going to deck profile each, obviously.
Although we're not going to be directly, telling you guys always spoiler things like, oh, by the way, this thing happens. If you haven't seen the movie, you probably would want to stop watching now. We might make a mention or a reference to something that happened in the movie. So if you really are against spoilers, avoid it, because we might drop something unintentionally. We're not gonna try to spoil it for you guys, but we might say, oh, and this happened, and so keep that in mind. Like we said in our last address to you guys, we're gonna focus right now on some special releases. So of course this is one of them. So it's going to mean deck profiles of all the decks and just a couple games to go with them. The first one will come after this. So it's not going to be a full-fledged wave. We're not going to do a lot of duels with these. And then we're going to switch off to, maybe something else between like a fan request game or something until the next special release, and so on and so forth until the next wave comes out. Again, check out that our last address to get more info on that. But yeah, so 3 new decks to the collection. Get another Yugi deck, get another Kaiba deck, but we have Igami's. I'm pretty sure that's how you say the name. Again, we haven't actually seen the movie. You have Igami's cubic monsters. So they're a really cool looking archetype. They're actually a lot of fun to play because of the way they work. Again, more details in the deck profile. But so these are the decks we built based off.
They're movie decks.
The movie decks, so the cards they played. Of course, all the new cards came in those packs, so we had great resources to build fully fledged decks from those.
Yeah, thank you actually, Konami, for printing most of the cards you used. And guys, just enjoy the duel coming up and enjoy the other content and everything. All right, guys. Like we said, sorry it took us a little while to get the Dark Side Dimension stuff going. We had to wait for cards to come in the mail. There were snowstorms which delay mail as well. It just... Things happen, guys. We try to get to them as fast as possible. But we're doing Yugi vs. Kaiba now. This should be, hopefully, an exciting game. I'll be playing Yugi's deck. Blue will be playing Kaiba's.
Yeah, so, like we said, these are the decks we built for the characters. Working off the new movie. And again, wow. We haven't been able to see it yet because it's a limited release, and unfortunately it's not playing that close to where we are.
Yeah.
There's my 5.
I'll set, and end. Set, and end.
Thanks to this effect, I'll summon up my Kaiser Vorce Raider in attack mode.
Sure. If you control no monsters, you can special this card from your hand. If this card shows most monster by battle score, it gains 500 attack. If this card is destroyed by battle, monster destroyed, it loses 500 attack.
So it's like a Vorce Raider on steroids.
These are like all new cards, guys.
1912. Yeah, so we're really excited to be playing with these decks because they all have, a lot of new cards. Again, that was the issue getting the decks was because we had to go get all the new cards. But they should be a lot of fun because they're definitely more of a competitive edge. So Kaiser Vorce Raider will attack your face down.
Sure. It is called the Guardian.
Aww.
You will, one of the few cards that's a repeat, you will gain 500 attack. Whoops. My turn.
I'll just put one on it because it can gain more than once.
I like the Magical Contract Door. Adding one spell card from my hand to the opponent's hand, add one level 7 or 8 Dark Monster from my deck to my hand.
Sweet. Free spell card.
I'll add Gandora X, the Dragon of Demolition. And actually then I will just end my turn.
I'll set 2 cards. Kaiser Force Raider, attack directly.
I will take it.
2400, but no attack boost.
Not the damage you want to be taking.
It's the damage I want you to be taking.
I will summon Sentry Soldier Stone in attack position and end my turn.
Ooh, interesting move. Alright. I'll have my Kaiser Force Raider attack.
I'll activate Dimension Guardian. Activate this card by targeting one face attack position monster you control that cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. If the target monster leaves the field, destroy this card. So I will take 1100.
Oh, no more attack boost.
Can't be destroyed by battle or card effects.
Ooh, clever.
My turn?
Yep.
I'll draw. I'll switch that to defense mode. I'll set and end my turn. At least I have a semi-impenetrable wall. Words don't come easy to us, guys.
I'll set one more card and end my turn.
I'll draw, hiding behind my wall.
Your wall won't last forever. At some point
We'll see about that.
At some point your Soldier Stone's gonna erode away.
I'll end my turn.
I'll summon up my Assault Wyvern
Sure.
and end my turn.
I'll draw. Alright, it's time to make some plays. I'll activate Monster Reborn to bring back my Celtic Guardian. Then I'll tribute both of them
Or you can do that.
to summon the Gandora X, the Dragon of Demolition that I searched. This will also go to the graveyard because Soldier Stone was removed. Now Gandora X will destroy as many other monsters on the field as possible. And if I do inflict damage to my opponent equal the highest original attack on the field among those destroyed monsters, which will be 1900. And this card's attack unit is equal to the damage inflicted to your opponent by this effect. And then once returned during my end phase, I have to have my life points. So this is a very high-risk play, but I need to get something big out, guys. And Gandora X's Dragon of Destruction is exactly that. So it has 1900 attack points. And I will attack directly. And hope for the best.
1900?
Yep. There we go, boys. It's a game. I'll set a card and end my turn. Oh, and then I have my life points during my end phase. Which is really not good. Really, really not good.
Let's see what I can do.
Sure.
I'll summon up a Kaiser Force Raider.
Oh, jeez. Sure. They both have 1900 attack.
Next, I'll normal summon Lord of D.
Oh boy.
Then, I'll special summon a Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon. Blue Eyes Alternative, sorry. Yeah.
I have a feeling blue eyes from your hand.
Yeah.
Sure.
Then I'll reveal Flew to Summoning Dragon to summon up
Wow.
that Blue Eyes.
Rip to Yugi. Rip to Yugi.
Alternative White Dragon. Attack. Gandora.
I will take 1100, and I will activate my face down. Bum, bum, bum. Dig of Destiny. When you take battle damage, draw a card. Not like it'll really help, and it 100% didn't.
Unless it was like Wadapon.
Yeah. And I assume Blue Eyes will finish me off.
Blue Eyes will go in for the kill.
Guys, it's sad, but I just didn't get a good combination of cards. It happens sometimes. That was just wrong in so many ways. The Yugi's deck just stumbled. I couldn't get anything going, guys. I just had dead cards and dead combinations. I searched the Gandora X.
Well, that was an impressive win by Kaiba with an incredibly impressive field as well. Lord of Dragons protecting 2 Blue Eyes and Kaiser Force Raider.
Yeah, that's just stacked odds. Yugi's deck faltered. Couldn't get anything together.
But maybe next time we'll see a real challenge.
Yeah,
from
hopefully
Yugi's
we'll
deck.
see Yugi's deck going right next time and not wrong in all the worst ways. Rip. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed that at least. We will obviously have so many more duels coming. Obviously, we made more decks than just these 2. So this is just the start of it, guys. Look forward to more Blue Eyes, more Dark Magician. YGO Anime Games out.